Sly.
What about him?
I love him.
And the Family Stone. It can't be overstated how massively popular they were.
Obviously, have a rich history in music, UNT College of Music, all the people that graduated from there, Norah Jones, just another connection for the city. But to be born and raised here and to reach the levels he's reached, his talent, different instruments is truly phenomenal. And then to celebrate him this way is really, it's heartwarming for sure for I'm born and raised here, so it's a pride point.
What makes this screening particularly meaningful for us is the fact that Sly Stone, a true pioneer of global music phenomenon, was born right here in our city.
My name is Harry Eady, and I'm the executive director of the Denton Black Film Festival Institute, and we had a screening of Sly Lives for the community of Denton, a free screening.
As we clean this theater, we ask that you please relocate.
And I think for us, it was really just trying to create an experience for people to really understand more about Sly, more about his story, and how he became to be who he was.
Sly Stone was my cousin. He's my second cousin. He was my father, Abner Haynes' first cousin. And I would like all of you to know that the book that I wrote celebrating my father's life is called Abner Haynes, An American Hero. It's available on Amazon. Because we'd be in a hotel room, and there may be 10 or 12 people in the room, and Sly would always come to me and he'd give me $500 or $600 and say, go get everybody some chicken. And he didn't want any change back.
So in 1968, we get Everyday People, which is this anthem, different strokes for different folks. I'm no better, neither are you. That's the same year as Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud from James Brown, right? Especially after Martin Luther King Jr.'s assassination. Whereas Sly is still holding on to this idea that there's a path forward for us all together, right? And so it's easy to hear that song, hear Everyday People tonight and be like, oh, this is a nice call for unity. But that was actually a controversial statement in 1968.
Everybody wanted him to bring people together. And this country was tearing itself apart.
So hi, I'm Dr. Brian Wright. I'm an associate professor of music history at the University of North Texas. Celebrity culture, tabloid culture, reality television culture, there is this sense that we like to watch people crumble in real time. And I think that affects black artists more than white artists because, there's less support in the industry.
It's a hard line to toe. I know this better from my father because he was taught the same thing or told the same thing by the powers that be, in that he should take the perks and privileges that come with being a professional athlete and don't say anything about how we do the rest of these blacks. And he was never able to do that. And I think Sly faced some of that same thing. He was going to speak out and he was going to uplift his people with his music.
You don't expect a repetition of what happened in Birmingham then?
Well, no,
What were you singing when those men attacked you?
why am I so insistent upon giving out to them that blackness, that black power?
Makes no difference what group I'm in. I'm everyday people.
If you remember in the film, what he was really doing is he was trying to see what he could become. Musically, being socially aware. We're really trying to figure out, okay, I've been able to conquer this, now let me go try this. But in many cases, what people want you to do is stay in that box that you're in, right? So, in other words, you can sing for us, you can perform for us, but we don't necessarily want you to talk about the things that you don't, that you want to change, right? Because we like the box to be the way the box is, right? So what we try to do is we try to educate people, share stories, and then get people really to think about, is this the right thing for us to be focused on, right? And so those things sometimes do take a lot of faith and they take a lot of courage, right? But I would say that's really what we try to do. We try to build stories, share culture, and then help people really understand that the things that maybe we focus on are not the right things, right?